Hong Kong pro-democracy legislators held a press conference earlier today regarding an upcoming proposal of change in voter eligibility. This change will be included in the proposal next week, according to these legislators, who called the change illegal and a complete smash of the transparency and fairness of the Hong Kong election system. In order to help the pro-establishment parties to win, the government is going all the way at all costs, including changing the fundamentals of the Hong Kong election system.
A voter would need to be normally residing in Hong Kong. Now they're expanding that right to outside of Hong Kong's geographic boundaries, but only to the GBD, the Greater Bay Area, GBA, I beg your pardon. And this is perfectly illegal. To legitimize it, they would need to change the laws. And how do they do it? Oh, they've got the numbers.
Having access to the voters is a basic right for a candidate. If the candidate cannot have access to over 10% of the voters because they are in mainland China, this is going to violate the candidate's rights. We all know that there's no public election system in China. So in the mainland, can Lam Cheuk-ting, Wu Jiwei, and Alvin Yang host an election forum or assembly in Foshan to illustrate their political agenda to the voters in Foshan? This is such a joke.
According to the proposal of the pro-establishment camp, the entire so-called election procedure happened in mainland China, no matter the campaign, the voting, or the counting. As a former ICAC investigator, I don't think the Commission have any legal power to carry out any meaningful investigation on mainland China. Therefore, I'm very worried that the vote-rigging activities or the other corruption activities in relation to the election will happen, and ultimately, there will be no consequences for those wrongdoers.
This is a blatant, transparent political attempt, albeit still being mooted, apparently, to try to know the results of an election before conducting the election. Because they are now practically announcing that they will try their best to legitimize something that's perfectly illegal under our existing election law.